Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is me, Cyber Warrior. This is Cyber Warrior Studios, and it is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. So today we are going to talk all about encryption, all right, and privacy, and how you can communicate with other people in a more private manner. Now, beyond all the nonsense that's going on in countries and governments and things like that, with them trying to put back doors into encrypted services, this is solely about how to utilize encrypted services to keep your messages secure, private, and a lot harder for people in the middle or even third parties like government and stuff like that to interfere. So, in terms of messaging, so I had to do some research because there's a lot of messengers. I personally use Signal for secure messaging, especially when talking to people about anything that's going to require PII and stuff like that. However, that's just the biggest one. There's a bunch of others that have come out, and honestly, the top ones are Signal, WickerMe, Dust, and WhatsApp. All right, those are the top four, and then Telegram. It actually comes to the top five. Now, the advantages to all of these are actually a lot. For one, Signal allows you to set disappearing messages, so it'll disappear on your whoever you send it to. It'll disappear on the receiver's phone as well as yours. They have minimal data storage, so the only thing they really store is metadata, so that the app can continue to work. That being your phone number or username, whatever you used to create your account, random keys, and then any profile information you have in there. So if you have your full name, then it's there. If you're using it anonymously and putting other names in there or what have you, then it's not. However, if you are tying your phone number to it, then of course your phone number, if it is a legit number, gets tied to your carrier and everything else. But either way, the messages can't be read. So it's a bonus. Plus password security. You can put a password on it whenever it's not in use, so that if your phone gets stolen and somebody happens to get into your phone, as long as your password for Signal is different than it is for your phone, then it makes it a lot harder for them to get into. Also, not only is it end-to-end encrypted, it is open source. So it allows for other security personnel to go through, review the code, suggest changes and alterations and things like that to make it better. So that's a huge plus. And then, of course, like I said, you've got WickerMe, which, again, end-to-end encryption. This, kind of like Snapchat, has a screenshot detection. So it'll tell you if somebody took a screenshot of any messages or pictures you sent. A screen overlay protection. Third-party keyboards. So it blocks all the third-party keyboards on iOS. And secure shredder. So that's a huge benefit to Wicker. Dust is Mark Cuban's brainchild. And I honestly didn't hear about it until doing some research. I mean, I remember vaguely something being talked about a while ago. But essentially, there's no permanent storage. Everything turns to dust. So it's kind of like his variation of Snapchat, where everything is temporary. All right. So it'll go, and then after so many seconds, it's gone. Messages are automatically erased either within 24 hours or as soon as they're read, whatever you decide. Again, screenshot alerts, no permanent storage, end-to-end encryption. And we can go through them all, but those are the top three. So Dust, WickerMe, and Signal. Again, I may have to start playing with Dust and WickerMe just to kind of get a feel for them and see how much I really like them. But I definitely know Signal is extremely private and secure. And being open source allows for others to evaluate the code. Now, getting to your email providers. This is where it gets tricky. Because yes, you can use PGP keys. There's a lot of different ways you can secure your email and encrypt it and things of that nature. Same with files. But when you're looking for something that's all in one and just works out of the box and is free, there's Proton Mail, which I don't know. Oh, yeah, this was developed by CERN and MIT, and it's protected by Swiss privacy law. So if you know anything about Swiss privacy law, it's pretty legit. You might want to go look it up. But I like Proton Mail. I've used it. I still use it to this day. I have a few of them. And then there's Tutanoda, which is out of Germany. And that's another secure email, which touts secure email for everyone. And has encryption and allows for communication with somebody outside of their network, so outside of that domain. So if you're sending something like Gmail, what you do is you encrypt it with a predetermined password that you decide, and then only you and that party can read it if you know that password. So ideally, you make it long and hard to guess and hard to brute force, and you can get in that way. There's also mail fence and hush mail. And again, I don't know about all these. I know the big name, like I know Proton Mail, I know Signal. Those two I've used primarily, and there are others. There's pro services that you can use, but those are the ones that are end-to-end encrypted, and I know for a fact work. Again, there may be security flaws that I don't know about, but as of this recording, from what I know, there's not very much negative said about those two services. So go ahead and take a look on any of them. Again, Proton Mail, Tutanota, and MailFence and Hushmail. And then as far as messaging, you've got Signal, WickerMe, Dust, and then it goes into the other ones, WhatsApp and Telegram. Top three, of course, Signal, WickerMe, and Dust. So this has been National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. This has been how you can communicate privately and over encrypted messaging and encrypted email for free. And if you have any questions, any comments, go ahead, leave them down below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit that like, and I will catch you all next time.